Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, music is a gift, and there's a great organization here that's helping give that gift. It's centered around the guitar. It's called Guitar Dreamers. And here to tell us all about the great work they're doing here in the Baton Rouge community and farther out than that is Carlton Jones. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I appreciate being here.
Obviously, you know, learning to play an instrument is such a gift. It's good for children. It's just kind of a rewarding experience for anybody. And obviously, it's a cause near and dear to my own heart. I've played most of my life. I know you have too. But for the folks who have never heard of Guitar Dreamers, tell me a little bit about sort of what the idea was behind that and how it came to be.
Okay. Well, what we have discovered, I'm very active in my church, and we discovered all around the world that a lot of missions and orphanages and so forth find the guitar to be so extremely versatile, because you can't pack a piano around, but you can pack a guitar around. So we gave our first guitar away 30 years ago to a group in Mexico, and that kind of started the ball rolling, and it became such a good idea. We give orphanages, prisons, not only churches and missions, and I'm talking about Mozambique, Tanzania, Cuba, Russia, Romania, Moldova, and over the past 30 years we've given hundreds of guitars away, and last year we gave 70 away. And these are good guitars. These are not cheap guitars. We have a special relationship with a group in Nashville, and so we're able to give a $1,200 guitar.
Wow. With
a good hardshell case to these folks, and it's a very good deal. And we were able to get those for $350 through this relationship. Wow, and it's a factory second, but you would never know there was anything wrong with it, because we get the Class A that had been totally refurbished. And it would be minor things like tuners and pickups, things like that they can easily fix. So that's how it started, and it snowballed, and like I say, we made it a 501c3 to where folks can donate, and we're putting on concerts, have been for 10 years, and that's what we're talking about today, is upcoming Tommy Emmanuel concert.
For folks who might not be familiar with it, I mean, Tommy Emmanuel is world-class acoustic guitar talent, isn't he? I mean, this is an opportunity to see literally one of the best players in the world.
Chet Atkins considered him the best in the world. Of course, Chet has threads through every guitar player in the world. He is just phenomenal. The first time I saw him, I heard a CD from him 18 years ago. I would have sworn it was 3 guitar players, at least 2. And when I saw him in person and saw that he could do it all by himself, I was just amazed. So I met him in Nashville, got to know him, and this will be his 9th year to come to Baton Rouge.
So tell me a little bit about that. Where's it going to be? I know people are going to want to check it out. Yeah. What do they need to do to check out the great playing of Tommy Emmanuel?
Well, they can go to guitardreamers.com, and they can see some links that we have there of him playing. You can also buy tickets. We have him coming up on the 17th of June. That's just a few days away.
That's right.
And it will be at the LSU Union Theater. It'll be our 3rd year to be in that theater. Last year we put over 1,000 people in it, so we're hoping to do that again. And after we pay the artist and the fees, all the money goes to buy guitars similar to this. Now, this is a special one that was owned by Tommy. We won't be selling it, but we give guitars that look just like this. Guild, very good names.
Absolutely.
If you're a player, you'll know about Guild.
That's right. I've sold those for several years. Got about 30 seconds left. Tell me a little bit about the impact that you've seen this organization have and the difference it's made in people's lives.
Great. We have gotten emails over these years that just make you cry. Moldova, poorest country in Europe. The gentleman that got one of our guitars keeps it under his bed. He checks it out to give to folks that have a legitimate need to go put on an event, puts it back under his bed. And he, through tears, I made a trip to Moldova and got to play in his church there. Through tears, he told me it's the most prized possession he has. So when you hear that,
it's fantastic work you're doing. People are going to want to check it out, I'm sure. Go see Tommy Emmanuel and support Guitar Dreamers. Thanks for the great work you're doing.
Thank you very much.
Well, here on Cox 4, we've recently moved up to the HD Spectrum on channel 1004, and more people are finding out about the great things that we're doing here on Cox 4. Take a look, everyone.
Change? We don't have to tell you about it. Gone are the distinct lines between public relations, brand management, marketing, advertising, webmaster, and social media maven. Today, you and your company are on the clock 24/7, and it can be overwhelming. When you break through the noise, one simple fact remains. The need to tell your story will never change. Many Louisiana professionals have found a great resource for this in a very unlikely place. The team at Cox 4 Local Television.
These are the times, this is a place, time to get on your best face. Game time!
Yes, the live high school football folks have honed the art of cost-effective content gathering, great storytelling across many platforms, and a transparent work-for-hire attitude that gives you complete ownership of your media. It began in the old school days. Clients who bought advertising in football games appeared as guests during live broadcasts. They told their stories, and it worked.
There's only so much information we can get out in a 15-second spot or a 30-second spot. What we've been able to do with Cox and the business segments that we've done there is tell so much more about our story and give people a lot bigger picture about who we are and what we're about.
We still do that, but it has morphed into year-round television programs focused on business and community events. Here's the kicker. The content created by Cox 4 is yours to use and repurpose anywhere you like. Websites, YouTube, social media, or at trade shows. The production capabilities run the gamut. We have studios in Baton Rouge, Lafayette, and New Orleans. We have production trucks, trailers, lightweight fly pack units, ENG cameras, and even DSLRs. But it's what we do with them that makes the difference. Cox 4 helps to launch new products.
We were just really excited for this partnership, and we're really big on children and education, and we wanted to, find a way to give back to the schools and donate some of the proceeds for those sales actually back into the school programs. We're going to be bringing our CC Streetside Cafe out to the games to sample some salted caramel mocha sippies. We're in all three markets. We're in New Orleans, Lafayette, and Baton Rouge, so come see us at a CC's Coffee House.
Cox 4 helps industries get the word out on their community relations efforts.
Our foundation looked at that and said, this is a great charge. This is a great opportunity for us.
The same holds true for government agencies, political candidates, and action committees, small businesses, nonprofit groups, and anyone with a message. The experienced crew at Cox 4 can help craft your content and air it on television. You retain ownership and repurpose it across all the new media.
Really neat.
This makes Cox 4 a powerful public relations partner. How much does it cost? We're glad you asked. The simple answer is less than you are paying now. Let me explain. Cox 4 operates similarly to a nonprofit organization. Our main mission is to create content for the Cox Communications public relations initiatives. Then we sell our remaining airtime and production services on a break-even business model. This means wholesale-like prices for our customers. We have small project packages starting at $2,500 and have had some projects as large as 6 figures. The process is simple. Meet with our sales and production managers and tell us your goals, budget, and limitations. We'll brainstorm and make a custom proposal for your consideration. To contact the Cox 4 Public Relations team, call or email Jim Hogg in Baton Rouge at the Jim Hogg Group. Jim has sample videos so you can browse our work. We thank you for your time and look forward to working with you here at Louisiana's local television.
When we come back on Across Louisiana, find out how you can get served by a celebrity waiter from the Baton Rouge Children's Advocacy Center. Don't miss it.